Good morning, YouTube. What is going on, everybody? Yeah, I didn't notice this yesterday when I pulled in here, but you see that on the ground? I mean, I seen it, but I just thought it was sand, but it's not sand. I don't know what it is. It's all over my tires, and now when I move, it's going to sling all over my truck. I don't know what it is, but it don't look good. But anyhow, now let's try to get out of here and go up here and get our drinking on, and like I said, get out of here. If I can get out of here. I got this mobile home right here beside me, so I don't know. Oh, yeah. We got it made. Hopefully the water's turned on up here at the pumps where I can rinse some of this shit off my truck. Whatever the hell it is. But anyhow, we're gonna go around this way. Go in and get my Diet Mountain Dew and then get on the road. Yep. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright folks, we're rolling here. Yep. They didn't have none of the water hoses. I talked to the guy that works there, and he said, yeah, the first freeze, they didn't turn the water off, and it busted the pipes out to the pumps. So there's no water at the pump. Yeah. Alright, folks. Welcome to Alabama. Yep. Local time is 4:20. Whoop, whoop. It's 4:20 and 60 degrees. Here it is. That damn video still ain't cleared the airwaves. Let me see here. It's ridiculous. It's taking this long for this video to make it out. And I started to upload on this video last night, about 4:30 or so, when I started uploading this video to YouTube. Yeah, about 4:30 when I started it, and it's still showing 49 minutes. I don't get it. How the hell did you? I don't understand. Well, I guess I knew now I only got one bar as far as internet, but when I was parked back there, where I parked at, I had full internet. So, yeah, it makes no damn sense. Especially when overnight, my TV or nothing's running. Failed somewhere. I heard it, but I don't see it. Anyhow, yeah. I don't know, folks. I don't know what's going on, why YouTube's taking so long with their uploads anymore. What they done to where it takes so long to upload. These days that I'll go to put it on YouTube to upload it, it'd take 20 minutes. And then the last 3 days it's taking all freaking night and then some. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, Tim and Jack. I know y'all been waiting. Well, I know Jack has. I don't know. Tim might have done went to sleep, but the video is live now. It is an hour and a half late, but it made it to the airwaves. Anywho, yeah, we got 87 miles to our fuel stop. And yeah, I definitely need some depth. I'm low on depth. But and it's foggy. Yeah, I'll get out this morning. Anywho, I was on the phone with a buddy of mine. He's a logger in Florida. And one of their trucks hit a cow this morning. And you know, they got 5 trucks, and all of them got the bull bars on the front, except for one. And the one that hit the cow is the one without the bull bars. That's the way it normally goes. Anyhow, it is what it is. Yeah, he said the cow's still alive. It's laying there in the middle of the road looking around. It just broke him. I guess the hip and all in the back of it. So they're going to have to euthanize it. I was like, well, you know, who's got to pay for that? The cow's owner? Well, we can't prove who owns the cow. Unless we can prove it, it's stuck on us. And he said they could be a cow pasture, because I guess he's had to deal with this before. They could be a cow pasture right there. And you know who owns all them cows. But you can't, I don't know what that woman doing walking around out there in the woods. But anyhow, you can't prove that cow come from that pasture. Well, where else would it come from? But unless it's got a stamp on it. You know, most cows they do stamp on them, and so the farmers know who owns them and shit. So, I mean, I'm sure there's a way to prove it. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just an SFTD, so what do I know? And for you new subscribers, SFTD is the acronym for stupid effing truck driver. Well, you know what I mean by effing. I can't say it on here, but well, I guess I could say it on here, but I choose not to. Anyhow, yeah. That's what SFTD stands for. So that's all I am. So what do I know? Anywho, alright, I'll get back. Yep, we're getting close to Tuscaloosa. Yes, sir. And then, yeah, from there it's 155, not from Tuscaloosa, from our fuel stop, it's 155 miles to Austell. Yep. Anywho, it is 5:20. The 4:20 went across the line. We've been 69 miles in an hour. That ain't too bad. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all when I get up here closer to our fuel stop. Folks, 25 miles, 25 miles to our fuel stop. Well, this doesn't make no sense. Why the hell we're doing 45 miles an hour out here in the middle of nowhere for Mercedes drive. Is it because of the Mercedes plant? I don't know. It just don't make no damn sense. We don't ever get. There must be an accident or something. Gotta be something. Nosy nut. Everybody back on the gas now. Well. It is what it is. See, look. A lot of traffic got off down there. So, yeah, look at all. All that down there on that side road. There's the paint right there, so must be shift change. Getting close to shift change. It's 5:40, so yeah. Okay. Anywho. Yeah, we're 15 miles from our fuel stop. Hey folks, if we're 7 miles from our fuel stop, but now when I was getting back on here for it, temperature done dropped damn near 10 degrees since I left Meridian. I left with my air conditioning on, and yeah, it's down to 55 degrees now, so yeah. It's almost heater time. And I'm gonna have to put my damn, yeah, I'll be putting my shoes and shit on to get out. I don't need to be getting sick. Anywho, hey, morning, Tim. Yeah, I seen where you commented on yesterday's video. Sorry it's a little late, but we got it out there. I figured you'd be asleep by now. Anywho, yeah, almost there. Seems like every time I get close to where I want to exit, I get stuck behind the slope pole. Oh, he's moving over. Cool. Oh no, not so cool. They slow pokes in front of them. Oh well. We ain't got but a mile. Yep. We got a mile. Then I got to get breakfast. I don't know what I'm gonna get. Probably breakfast burrito. That's all they have here that I can eat in the mornings. Either that or salad. I ain't eating salad for breakfast, hopefully. With it almost being 6 o'clock, they should have some burritos out. But, man, I should have went around them. Damn. I didn't think it was going this slow. 45 miles an hour. Are you serious? Yep, I definitely should have went around them. Oh well, we here now. We had to exit, so I'll get back with y'all after I get fuel and get back rolling. Come on. All right. Man, this exit's getting ridiculous. No wonder they putting roundabouts in here, because you sit here forever trying to get out or get in. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's taking forever to get off this exit. Anywho, all right, I'll get back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. All right, folks. Well, we on 459 now. Got done eating, but yeah, I thought I bought a breakfast burrito, and I get out of there and get down the road, and I open it up, and it's a steak, egg, and cheese hoagie. So yeah, it was bread, but yeah, it is what it is. My shit was slow this morning anyway, so a little bit of bread ain't gonna hurt. I got a buddy of mine, he's diabetic, and hell, he eats sandwiches every day. They was giving me sandwiches in the hospital, so I guess bread ain't really bad for you. Just don't eat a bunch of it. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't figured all this shit out yet. Other than the fact that I'm starving all the time. But anyhow, right up here on the right, y'all gonna see. Hold up, let's get it camera right. Right there, the little mini Statue of Liberty. Yep, and the Boy Scouts of America. And then when we come off of here in 5 miles, then we'll be in that dragonfly zone. Yes, sir. All right. Well, I'll get back with y'all in 5 miles. All right, folks, right here gonna be I-20. Yep. There goes the dragonfly zone. Yep. And we got about 125 miles from here. Yep. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I'll get back with y'all here in a few. I think I can. Oh, we done dropped 20 miles an hour on this hill. We're gonna make it. Yep. We made it to the top. Let's go. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Well, I'm getting slow on my truck spotting. I didn't see that truck till he was beside me and then trying to get the camera up to record it. Yeah. But that was a sweet W9, but yeah, we didn't get a good shot of it. But I tried. Oh Lord, now we're going up another hill. Watch them. That big W9 just pulled away from me with that load of lumber, and I'm steady dragging down with this load of candy. Yep, I think I can. Good. Hell, I'm out pulling a Freightliner, so I guess I'm not doing too bad. Anywho, yeah. Look at the fog. It's getting foggy. here doing some super trucking now. Yep, going downhill. Look at here. Yeah. That's only because we're going downhill. Anywho, now right back to. I think I can. Alright, I'll get back. Alrighty, folks. Now here is the Coosa River. Yep. Across the bridge up here, then we'll be at Lincoln, Alabama. Everybody on the water this morning. But, yeah. Anywho, it's kind of cool. 50 degrees. Well, when that sun comes through, it'll warm up. But right now, it ain't come through good yet. Oh yeah, it's still kind of cool. Good God, this dude needs to turn some hazards on. He's gonna be driving that damn slow. He's gonna get rear-ended. Somebody's gonna be coming along here playing with their phone and rear-end that fool. Turn your hazards on. Well, evidently he didn't take the hint when I turned my hazards on. But anywho, alright, I'll get back. Yes sir, that's what I'm talking about. Yep. Hey folks, right up here gonna be Talladega. Yep. We are 90 miles from destination. But yeah, there is the Speedway flagpoles. Right over there, you can see the Speedway. There's the flagpoles. But anywho, yep. Hey folks, yeah, here's the Alabama scale. It's wide open like always. Man, they busy. Got a bunch of trucks in the back and a bunch of mechanics back there working on them. There's 3 loves of trucks back there working on trucks. Anyhow, yeah, we are 6 miles from the state line. 6 miles. Yes sir, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I almost missed that one too. And I was looking at it like, yeah, should I? Well, it's Peterbilt. It's got some big stacks on it, so yeah, we got her. I know it's just a fleet truck because Hannah's a mega carrier. Hannah, yeah, that's a flatbed company. So yeah, it's just a fleet truck, but still, nonetheless, it is what it is. All right, 3 miles, folks, 3 miles. Alrighty, folks. Right up here is gonna be the straight line. Alright. There, welcome to Georgia, folks. Local time is 9:15 and it is 49 degrees. Yeah, buddy. It's getting colder. Further east I go, the colder it gets. What in the world? They ain't supposed to go that way. Supposed to be colder when you go west, not east. But it's all good. Yep. Stop right up here at exit 5. Yeah, I'm short on cancer sticks, so I got to stop and get me a couple. Yep. Anywho. There to be about 40 miles to the yard. Folks, we've made it off the exit. Yep. And now we got to climb this hill and drop this load. Well, we're about 1.5 miles from destination. Yep. Folks, we have arrived. Yep, we have arrived. Folks, we got our empty. Now we are going to go out of here and go to the washout. Hopefully they're not backed up like the last time, but if they are, they are. I don't care at this point. So we'll see what happens. Folks, I done messed up and drove right past the truck wash. I was on the phone taking care of some business and drove right past it. Now I'm gonna stop up here at 320, I reckon, and blow the trailer out. But anywho, yeah. I'll get back with y'all here in a few minutes. We're about 10 miles away, maybe a little more. Yep. I don't even know where I'm at right now. Anywho, yeah. I'll get back with y'all when I get there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Yes, sir. There's another one. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. All right, folks. Well, I just got through with my lunch. Yep. A cup of pineapple. Yeah, pineapple. I guess fruit's all right. I don't know, but that's what I had for lunch. Anywho, and now we got 63 miles to get up here to Cleveland. Well. I'll get back with y'all here in a bit. Welcome to Tennessee, folks. Local time is 1:30 and 69 degrees. Alright, folks, we're here in Cleveland. Yep, we can get off here, we go to the light, make a right, and a half a mile down on the left. Let's go. Hey, folks, we got our load. Now we're getting on the scale to see what she weighs. I think I'm good. looks good so far.
Do anything.
Well, I got 34.8 on the trailer, so I need to move it 2 holes back. Yeah, 2 holes back to get it where I need it at. But I might go with 4 holes. That'll be 1,600 pounds. That'll put me, yeah, I'm gonna go 4 holes. That'll put me pretty close to equal on both axles. Yep. All right, I'll get back. All right. Now I'm just gonna pull up here, go back there and mark the axles where I want to move it to, and then move it and get out of here. Yep. All right, I'll get back. All right, we got the axles moved now. I gotta get out of here. Now my window ain't wanting to go up. Oh, there it goes. All right. Now we got a school zone to the left. Yeah, school's back in session. All right. So, creep along here. Folks, I'll get back to y'all. Alright folks, right here we're going to be getting back on the big road, and it is 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm probably going to go to Austell. That's going to be my stopping point today, but I got to stop at Rising Pond, yeah, before I go on down to Austell. But we'll see. I may just stay right there in Rising Pond. I don't know yet. But we'll see. Oh, yeah, we're at the top of the hill here. There's a scenic overlook. I don't know why they call it that. You're not really looking at much of the tops of trees. But, yeah. Well, you got these houses right here, too. Houses through the trees. But other than that, I don't know. I know we had a few state troopers working out through here earlier too, so I need to mind my P's and Q's. Coming down this hill, normally I'll let it roll. By the time I get to the bottom, I'll be right, but up he ain't there no more. Right up here in the middle, right here at the bottom of the tree, or the hill. But he ain't there no more. Oh well. Anywho. Yeah, he was sitting right there behind the bridge pylons right there. He's gone now. Yep. Alright folks. Well, I'll get back to y'all here in a bit. Alrighty folks, we made it through Chattanooga. Almost, we ain't completely through, but for the most part. Yeah. There's a little bit of traffic there before we got on 24, but man, I was expecting it to take a while, but it opened up. That's pretty good. Yep. Now I got this idiot that want to ride right here beside me, so yeah, he's fixing to get hemmed up. Oh, I'm fixing to get hemmed up too unless they find their gas pedal. Nope. They got to get behind me. Alright, now I got to get over. Yep. Alright, I'll get back with y'all over here to the overlook. Alright, here's the overlook I'm talking about. Hold on. Yeah, there it is. Let's see if I can get a good picture with the mountain in the background. There we go. Alright. Slow down. I guess it is a 40-mile-an-hour curve. Yep. Alright, now get big. Alrighty, folks. Here is the Tennessee River with Lookout Mountain. Yep. Got a picture of that too. I don't know what I'm gonna use for a thumbnail yet, but be one of them last two pictures I got, which at this point y'all already know. Y'all done seen it. But, anywho. Yep. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks. Right up here, it's gonna be the Georgia state line. Yep. About a half a mile away. Welcome to Georgia, folks. Yep. Local time is 3:10 and it is 70 degrees. Alright. Now we got about 2.5 miles and we'll be on 59 south. Alrighty, folks. Yep. Here we are getting on 59. Yes, sir. And from here, hey, get in your lane, you fool. Anywho, yeah. She was coming over in my lane. Did y'all see that? Alright, anyhow, yeah, now it's about 19 miles down here to the state line. And we'll be in Alabama, folks. Yes, sir, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, folks, yeah, we're going to go on down here to Steele. Well, Gadsden, actually. We're going to go down to the Petro. And, yeah, that's where we're going to spend the night. I can get Popeyes there. A lot better than Subway. Yep. I'm not going to get no wraps. I'm actually going to get me a damn meal this time. I don't care that. Yeah, I'm eating mashed potatoes. I ain't had none in over a week. You know, they said I can eat some in, you know, not all the time, but in proportions or whatever they say, yeah. So, anyhow, we're heading on down here to take care of that. I got what I needed done here. Now I'm going on down here and finish up. Yep. Bad thing is there at the picture, they used to have a deli there. And they had the best hot wings I found on the road was at that deli they had there. And now they ain't got it no more. They closed the hot bar down. So it's either Popeyes or whatever I bought off the shelf. So we going with Popeyes. Yep. Anyhow, alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright folks, right here gonna be the state line, right there. Well, welcome to Alabama. Yep, yep. Alrighty then. Now we got 61 miles down here where we're going. Yep, 61 miles. 36 miles to our exit, folks. 36 miles. Yep, yep. I'll be glad to get there because I am starving. Anywho, man, that four-wheeler in front of me, he don't know he want to be on the shoulder on the road. Anywho, yep. Alright. I'll get back with y'all here in a minute. Folks, well, we're 18 miles away. Yep, yep. We're crossing over here to the northbound side. They're still working on the southbound side over there. Yes, sir. And, yeah. It's almost getting dark. Emma started out the day in the dark, gonna finish out the day in the dark. I should be 5 after 4 local time, so I should be parked over where it eventually gets dark, but pretty close to it now. Anywho. Pretty much run my clock out today too. Only got an hour left on the clock. Yep. We only got 18 miles total and we'll be there. Alright, I'll get back with you. Alright, now we're going back to the southbound side. Yep, yep. It's funny, these little crossovers are smoother than the actual road. But hopefully when they get done with the new road back through there, it'll be pretty good. Yep. And we got 13 miles to our exit. Well, we getting down here to all the bad weather's supposed to be at tomorrow. You see already got the dark clouds up in the sky. Yep, yep. Supposed to start sometime tonight, I reckon. It's supposed to be real bad tomorrow, but we're gonna be driving and we loaded heavy, so yeah, it is what it is. Anywho, alright. Well, I'll get back with y'all here in a bit. Alrighty, folks, here we are, getting off the exit. Yep, yep. I don't remember this curve, but yeah, this is where I was at the other day to get a tire fixed. Or it wasn't a tire, I had to get a brake chamber the other day. Yeah. Oh well. Anywho. Right over food, and we gonna park. So yeah, I'm gonna go on and end this video right here. If y'all made it this far, thanks for watching TTVE, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.